Andrew Tucker, and welcome to Andrew Tucker World. What's going on, all my great people? What's going on, all my boxing fans? So, as you guys can see, I am sick, um, dealing with a flu, um, drinking some Theraflu, some medicine. That's the reason why I didn't go live. That's the reason why I didn't go live for the Tyson Fury Otto Wallin fight. I wanted to go live, but I was sick. I was coughing real bad. I was really weak. I wasn't 100%, so I didn't go live. I want to apologize to all my subscribers, to all of my fans. I'm sorry I didn't go live yesterday. So I want to apologize to all my fans, all my subscribers. I want to apologize to the family, because you guys are like family. But it's just a quick recap. I didn't watch the fight live yesterday. I was in the bed, sick, so I didn't watch the fight live yesterday. I was in the bed. But I was able to watch the fight this morning, and it was a tough fight. It was a tough fight. Both fighters showed a lot of heart. Both fighters showed a lot of heart. I knew Otto Wallin. I knew he wasn't as skilled as Tyson Fury, but I knew that it was going to be a tough fight for Tyson Fury, because Otto Wallin is a come forward fighter, very aggressive, come forward. He likes to come forward. He's very aggressive. He's a very aggressive brawler, and yeah, he's somewhat of a boxer, but more of an aggressive brawler. Like to come forward. Like to fight on the inside. Tyson Fury was in a tough fight. It wasn't one of Tyson Fury's best performance, but honestly, Tyson Fury showed a lot of heart in the fight between him and Otto Wallin. Tyson Fury Otto Wallin was able to cut Tyson Fury twice, and it was two bad cuts, and blood was, the blood was in his eye. It was a lot of blood. He was leaking a lot of blood, and it was affecting his eye. The side the cuts was on, so it affected Tyson Fury. I know it was messing with his vision. So it affected him. So he had to dig down deep, and we haven't seen that from Tyson Fury in a long time. But I always knew Tyson Fury had that grit, had that toughness, had that grit, and I always knew that Tyson Fury, if he had to dig down deep and make it a war, he can make it a war. It wasn't his best performance, but because he could have easily outboxed Otto Wallin. You know what I'm saying? And working off the jab, and but I'm not going to say that Tyson Fury was overlooking Otto Wallin, but well, I can say that to a certain extent, kind of overlooking Otto Wallin. But honestly, I think that he still did enough to win the fight. But much respect to Otto Wallin, because the guy pressed, especially when he saw those cuts. He was working on those cuts, and I'm glad they allowed Tyson Fury to continue, because I didn't want Tyson Fury to go out like that. So they allowed him to continue. Those cuts were really bad, so you always gotta you look out for the safety of the fighters. You always got to look out for the safety of the fighter and everything, and things of that nature. So, but I didn't really want Tyson Fury to go out like that. I didn't want them to have to stop the fight on him and things of that nature. So I'm glad that they allowed him to continue. That's the warrior Tyson Fury is. That Tyson Fury has that dog in him. He's the Gypsy King. I I felt that Tyson Fury would have never suffered those cuts. I believe, you know, I believe it would have slightly been a boring fight because all he would have did was just, you know, stick and move, do what Tyson Fury does best, stick and move, stick and move. Slip punches, slip punches. You know, yes, chess match, but at the same time, giving Otto Wallin a boxing lesson. But Otto Wallin is tough, man. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury a very skilled heavyweight, and I know a lot of people are saying it's not his best. This wasn't his best performance, but it was a good fight because it forced Tyson Fury to really engage. It forced Tyson Fury to really dig down deep when he knew, you know, what was on the like he knew what was at stake, what was on the line. So he had to dig down deep so they wouldn't stop this fight. So he had to come forward, fight on the inside, stay in the pocket, fight on the inside, bang it out with Otto Wallin, and it was a very, very tough fight for Tyson Fury. It was a tough fight for Otto Wallin, and much respect to both of these warriors for putting on a tough, for putting on a show like that. It was like I say, both of these guys, showed that they had a whole lot of heart. I believe Tyson Fury is going to have to go. Tyson Fury is going to have to go and really get himself together. Get himself together, prepare a whole lot better. Get himself together and prepare a whole lot better because we're gonna need Tyson Fury to be at his best when he fights Deontay Wilder in a rematch. We're gonna need him to be at his best because that's gonna be a tough fight, and it's also a dangerous fight. I'm just being honest. And even if the fight happens between him and Anthony Joshua, that's a very tough fight. Or even Andrew Ruiz Jr., that's a tough fight. So when you have fighters pretty much at that level, it's a tough fight. And you have to be ready mentally and physically, and you have to prepare and train hard. You got to work your ass off to really be ready to go up against certain fighters. You know what I'm saying? So, be honest with you, I believe that this wasn't Tyson Fury's best performance, but I believe he'll bounce back, and he can do better in the next fight. But he's gonna have to do better in the next fight because I believe the next fight will be the Deontay Wilder rematch. So he's going to have to be ready. He's going to be focused. He's going to have to be prepared. He's going to have to be in great shape, and no messing around. He's going to have to, But he showed heart, and he showed grit. He showed heart, and it was a tough fight. And much respect to Otto Wallin. He lost his dad. I know how it is to lose a father. I know how it feels to lose a father. So it's like a part of you. A part of you has, it's gone. It's like a part of you is gone. Because it's just, I don't know if people, some guys, who are close to their fathers, but I was really close to my father, and I'm pretty sure Otto Wallin was really close to his father. So I know how it feels to lose a father. It can affect you. It can really bother you. I lost my father in 2014, so I know what Otto Wallin is going through. But he came. He showed heart. He put on a good show. He came to fight. He didn't come to lay down. He was serious. He was dedicated. He was motivated, and he was hungry. and he's no bomb. So people saying Otto Wallin is a bomb. It's you guys not in the ring. You guys not, you know, doing what these guys are doing. So you can't say that he's a bomb. He made it this far, you know. He made it this far to get to the land of fight with Tyson Fury. So that should tell you something. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick and tired of these guys saying these guys are bombs and stuff like that. But you don't know what the like unless you stepped in the ring and have experience as a professional fighter. You don't know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, you know, we can't say that these guys are bombs. You know, this and that. You know, because you never know when a fighter, experienced fighter, step in the ring. You know, you can say that this fighter more skilled than that fighter, or this fighter's elite. Oh, this fighter can, you know, can dominate this fighter. You never know until you step in the ring, because all you got to do is do film study on the fighter to see what it is he have, what it is he's good at, and what it is he's not good at. You know, but doesn't mean he doesn't have a puncher's chance. It doesn't mean that he don't have a chance at all, because he's a professional. So he's in there. He's in. You know, he's fighting for a reason, and he's got the amount of wins. Whether it's against guys that's not elite level or not A level, B level fighters, doesn't mean these fighters doesn't have a chance. You know, any fighter that's known as a professional fighter, you know, also with a good record, you know, can make a statement and can pull off an upset. So you don't never know, especially in heavyweight division. You never know what goes on in the heavyweight division. You know, so you got a lot of hard hitting big guys in the welterweight division. You know, and it's not just only Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz Jr. You know, Derek Chisora. You know what I'm saying? You know, Louis King Kong Ortiz. There's a lot of hard hitting, up and coming fighters. You know, dangerous fighters. You know, but Tyson Fury, I believe he'll bounce back, and those were bad cuts, man. Those are really bad cuts, man. But it forced him. It forced him to. It forced him to go all out. He had to go all out. He had to make it a war. And I know Tyson Fury had that in him. You know what I'm saying? But Andrew Tucker World, and I'm out. Much love and respect.